Okay, I'm here at GWN Wrestling with Igor Sonovovich.
How many times?
Sonovovich.
You're not the first person to mispronounce it, but keep it up and you might be the last.
Oh, okay, we'll watch out.
You, go somewhere. I'm doing an interview right now. This is for the internet. This is for publicity. You need to go.
So you're not too popular with the fans, are you there, Igor?
I'm not too popular with the fans, and to be honest with you, I don't care.
You don't care? But they're the ones paying you. They're the ones paying for the money in your pockets.
But my job as a manager is to lead my men to success, correct?
Correct.
Right now, I've got the GWN heavyweight champion, Silverback Sean Brown. Got the GWN tag team champions, the Falcors. Tonight, the pretty bad boy Tim Copeland was robbed of the Commonwealth title, but that will be rectified in short order.
So he's coming back for a rematch?
He's coming back for a rematch, and if there isn't a rematch with Danger Boy, I want to know the reason why. Danger Boy prides himself on being this great fan favorite. All these fans love him. They kiss his rear end, you know, and say it doesn't stink, it tastes like ice cream. Well, I know Danger Boy. If he's half the man that I think he is, he will accept a rematch with the pretty bad boy Tim Copeland, and it will happen sometime down the line. Now, we're back here on May 29th at the Ukrainian Cultural Center in Hamilton on Kenilworth Avenue.
Fans bring the weapons.
The fans bring the weapons. And it strikes me as very unusual, or very interesting, you could say, that Donovan Jack O'Shea asks for any kind of match and gets it. No questions asked. He doesn't have to present a case. He just asks for a match and he gets it. Pretty bad boy, come here. He was saying that if you wanted a rematch with Danger Boy.
Well, without a doubt, there's no question about it. Of course, the pretty bad boy wants a rematch with Danger Boy. You see, the fact of the matter is, since I've been in GWN and I've aligned myself with the brains behind the brawn, Igor Sonovovich, I've been straight to the top. And now because that masked, ugly, luchador wannabe, Nacho Libre ripoff Danger Boy gets a fluke on the pretty bad boy that he catches one, and I don't know if he wants to replay, but the pretty bad boy's shoulder was up at 2 3/4 and 1.
Oh, you were up at 2 and 1/7 or whatever.
So Danger Boy, I'm a man I am issuing this challenge. If you've got the guts, if you convince the GWN matchmakers, you will give the pretty bad boy a rematch. You will see exactly why I am the yardsticks that everybody else in this promotion measures up to.
That's right.
Why I am the sensation of the nation, the #1 creation. What you see is what you get.
What you don't see is better yet.
That's right.
That's right. Now, you heard from the pretty bad boy. The Silverback is in the back. He just had a grueling match where I was busted open. How dare Donovan Jack O'Shea put that chain on me, put his hands on me. We'll get him another time. Now,
Fans bring the weapons. What do you think is going to happen?
I think...
Sorry to cut you off. You can
just
say what you're going to say.
All right. What do I think is going to happen? I think Donovan Jack O'Shea has painted himself into a pretty little corner. He says he can use the weapons. We can use the weapons also. Silverback Sean Brown's been fighting with the weapons his whole life.
You guys have been using it to your advantage for a while in GWN, right?
That's your perception.
Yeah, I think that's the fans' perception.
I can't say that you're wrong. I can't say that you're right. Sometimes it works to our advantage. Tonight, using a weapon worked to our disadvantage. I'm still bleeding. Still sweating, still bleeding. But standing here...
And you're just a manager. That must be some excitement that comes to GWN if even the managers are bloody and sweating.
Just a manager? Just a manager.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not good. I want to invoke some names right now. For you and for the fans out there who have been watching us for a long time.
Drop them.
Was Bobby Heenan just a manager?
Nope.
Was Jim Cornette just a manager?
Nope.
Paul Edeling, Gary Hart? I don't put myself anywhere near those people's level. I wouldn't even pretend to be of those people's level. But that is what I aspire to be of that level. When people say, you know, that Igor Sonovovich is the best manager on the independent scene in Ontario, maybe even Canada. That is my goal. And I'm doing it right here in GWN. People say GWN, well, they're too old school, they're too this, they're too that. Old school is about heart, old school is about passion, old school is about going out there, and even managers bleed. We've had the women bleed here before. We have cage matches, we have wild matches. This is what wrestling is supposed to be. kicking ass, taking names, take no prisoners, beat the hell out of whoever's in front of you.
Yeah,
And that's what wrestling is supposed to be, and that's what we here do. And I'm proud, very proud, to be here.
And I'm sure the fans are very glad to see you because you're one of the last few wrestlers that have stuck around the business, and that you're one of the older people that can bring on to the new people exactly.
Someone once said,
You can teach all the new students.
I tried to pass on what I can to the younger the younger wrestlers, pardon me. A great man once said, Space Mountain may be the oldest ride in the park, but it still gets the longest lines. I don't compare myself to him, but it's a good line.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, I'm tired, I'm still bleeding. We have strategy to plan for May 29th. This interview
At the
is over.
Ukrainian Cultural Center in Hamilton.